This is Joe Bailey with Value Footwear in St. Robert, Missouri. This is a new store for us. We've been here for 1 year. However, I've been in this business for over 30 years. This is a new concept. The market has been quite a challenge to us. Well, with the sophistication of our customers here, our first business plan was written as a discount store only, but after we got here our customer said, well, this is fine, but we want more. So we have been adding and adding as we have gone along. I have been used to more rural customers, and these people I find are a great deal metropolitan people, so the merchandise mix must be much different. And we've had a difficult time getting our message out to them until Warner Concepts has presented their program to us, and we have been doing that for 3 months, but this early in the program it has been working very, very well. We already noticed the difference. One of the most important things that they had told me was as long as your internal business is in good shape, then we can continue to grow the business, and that I have found to be very true. We've worked very hard to get our, like I said, our merchandise mix done properly, and with that and with our advertising, our Warner Concept advertising, we have made great strides. We can tell the difference. With this program, we find our customers are more at ease with us when they come in. They already know us, so our message is getting out there. We had been dissatisfied with our radio marketing that we had done. Tried more than one station. We had tried direct mail, and that was successful for us. However, the cost prohibitive part is, it's very, very costly. So Dave came in and presented this program to us, and the more we got into it, the longer we looked at it, the more sense it made. Just made good common sense. What do people want to listen to? They want information and they want entertained. So we go in there and we get both. They're hearing both. Our message is there with the information, and our message is there with the entertainment. It was working very well. It has made us a much better business and a much better business person as we go. We look at our advertising much differently than we did in the past. We look at the messages that we get out much, much more for each message that we get out. So the content that we must get out there must be a compelling reason for them to come and see us. So we give them a good compelling reason to come and see us, and when they get here they already know us. We've already given them the information that they need for when they walk through the door. Before we started the Warner Concept, we were dissatisfied with radio, with our performance. We hadn't used it properly, for one, but this market is very, very fragmented. Not only local radio stations, but we have out-of-town radio stations that compete in this market. So what research we had done, that there's many, many radio stations that our target customers are listening to. So we just kind of blew off radio basically and said, no, that's not what we want to do, because we're not going to reach them. But we were wrong. What we did was pick the strongest radio station in the area, the one that gave information, because that is what they're looking for. And then we looked at the entertainment aspect too, which is this particular station is more mainstream entertainment. So we just mixed that right in there with it. Being a new business, it is difficult to always start a new business in a new market. I found getting traffic off the street, they were somewhat apprehensive walking in, but getting our message out, our value story out to them, I can see a huge difference in them. And I get comments all the time, hey, I heard it on the radio, I've been hearing it on the radio, been meaning to get in. They're here. They already know us. They're glad to be here. Huge difference in the attitudes of our customers and their concept of us when they get here. they're our customer usually when they walk in the door. They have already made that decision. If we get that message, the correct message out to them and give them a good compelling reason to come see us, that combined with the word of mouth in this small community, it's very, very powerful. Originally, we were very apprehensive about putting all of our advertising dollars into one media. Taking a very strong look at this market, Warner Concepts recommended using two radio stations, or two of the strongest radio stations. That's not feasible. It's not doable in this particular market, because there are other radio stations, but they're very weak. Not what I want to use at all. So we focused on the one, repeatedly getting our message out, and it works very, very well. The information, or what I viewed when we were looking at this program, the testimonials, the people coming on, I knew that they were real people. You know, I could relate with them. However, I did view that information somewhat with a skeptic. You know, but we just kept looking at, and kept looking at the program, and as we got through the end of it, it just made good sense. The two words: it works. It absolutely does work. As someone that is not familiar with it, study it. I mean, look at it, read it, study it. Just go over it and over and over it, and the message will get through. It just makes good advertising sense, good common sense when you get right down to the end result. And the results I've had from it, I have been actually astounded with so far.